Like 90% of the population, I am right-handed. When I was born, it was decided that if I were to get into a fist fight with another baby, on my right I would have a lean, mean baby fighting machine, and on my left a limp spaghetti noodle that is only good at using specifically keys WASD on a keyboard. The human brain is divided into two big boy chunks, the left and the right. Each of these big boy chunks controls the opposing side of our bodies. So if you're right-handed like this baby fighter, the left chunk of your brain is responsible for being dominant in motor functions such as writing, throwing, eating, and fighting babies. Ambidexterity, or the ability to use the left and right hand equally well, is caused by having less lateralization in the brain. Sorry, it's getting too scientific in here, let me try something else. Brain have two side. If born with rare brain two side not sigma enough to have separate unique quirky job. Therefore, sigma energy have to spread cheeks wide enough to cover both side of brain, so that both brain side equally good at thing now. Capiche? It is debated whether being ambidextrous is an advantage or a disadvantage due to the nature of having no designation to our specific functions to a particular side of our brain. If only someone were brave enough to find out definitively for the knowledge and benefit of strangers on the internet. Okay. As a baseline, I wrote out the entire alphabet and some numbers with my left hand. Other than my hand looking like the beak of a toucan, I noticed that the pain I felt in my fingers sucked ass. I was genuinely trying to. Look at that precision. I think in order to attempt to become ambidextrous in 1 week, I can't just focus on the writing, though I think that'll probably be the most difficult part. I gotta warm up my left hand. I gotta give him some motivation. This guy's been neglected his whole life. In order to make him feel special, I will assign him a name. This is Queen Elizabeth IV. He is a boy. Immediately during the jarring task of preparing a gourmet breakfast, I found the Queen's wrist quaking. He is not used to this performance.
Thank you.
Can you please help make sure that Queen Elizabeth IV is well used today?
Yeah?
Thank you. Now that I have moral support, I have things to do, and I will document a few. Oh yeah. These dogs barking. Come on, Queen Elizabeth, do what you were made to do. Oh! I started off easy by eating some gelato with my left hand, which was indeed easy. However, I realized that eating with my non-dominant hand was a lot less satisfying. I did make the Star of David, though. We interrupt this footage with a left-handed Taco Bell mukbang. Taco. Why is the Queen here? Taco Bell.
Wow, you're so strong.
I have never had Taco Bell. She has never had Taco Bell. Queen Elizabeth IV has never had Taco Bell. Not a sponsor.
You're cleaning this up later.
Okay.
Wait, you gotta make it all look nice.
This looks nice.
No, it doesn't. Oh.
It's so wet. No, the Dorito's good. I'm realizing I didn't pick a very challenging food to eat with a non-dominant hand. That looks like shit.
Try it.
Just a little dip. I do not enjoy this. You see, the soft taco is the same texture as the hard tacos because they were left in cardboard for an hour.
All the mukbangers order it, so we had to as well. That's what I expect me.
You go ahead.
Bean burrito.
What if it's bad?
It's gonna be.
Burrito is just, well, yeah, because you poured everything on the table.
I'm not using my gun. Would you like to see what an open diaper looks like?
It's just a
Hexagonal Taco, which was my band name in high school.
Left hand.
Shit.
It looks just like Queen Elizabeth.
God save the Queen. I can do this. I realized I had the loud-ass window open this whole time. It is hot in here.
Tiny cleanser of balls. Balls. You can put them in your mouth, and you can fondle them. Balls. You look like you're gonna cry.
Now that I warmed up the Queen, I did a post-taco clarity writing test to see if using my left hand to eat has improved any kind of dexterity. Post-taco clarity. Nope. Left hand. I feel like to make this better on myself, I should assess how I hold the pencil with my right hand. I hold it between these two fingers, right? And then I grip it like this, and I write like this. Fingers bent. But for some reason, when I try to do that with this hand, it feels less sturdy. But I guess let's try it. I feel like I'm training a baby to walk. Adjust grip. I want to do like a little comparison. Oh shit! I see improvement a little. You know what? Not bad. Let's try my numbers. Oh god. I am not good at fives. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh, I was sweating. Look at. A little better. Oh, I cooked it. Look at the 45. That's clean as fuck. Look at that. She's a beauty. My goal is I want my writing to be as good as my right hand. New strategy. Your writing is considered good when the letters are created by shapes that complement each other in an aesthetic or satisfying way. So to achieve good writing with Queen Elizabeth, I first have to learn how to draw shapes. This is so stupid. I have engaged dramatic lighting because shit is getting serious. So the last few days I have spent exclusively doing things with my left hand. At dinner I was forced to use chopsticks with my left hand. I cannot use chopsticks with my right hand. I have been not writing a lot of things down, but I have been eating. So now we begin the shapes, because as me and Post have stated, I don't remember what I was gonna say. As I have said, if you have nice shapes, you have nice words. You re-engage the stance. Get this out of the fucking way. We're going to begin with circles. Hopefully this is not a tutorial for any of you on how to draw a circle. Maybe I go the other way. Okay, that might be the strat. Nope, never mind. You know what? Those are not bad. You know, I'm glad I filmed the attention span video first, because I don't know if I would have the discipline to just sit here and draw circles. Maybe it'll help to start from the bottom of the circles. Nope, that's a good circle! Hang on a second, I know I can zoom in post, but it feels more. Look at that one! You know, some may say that this is a waste of paper. I say that I'm improving my brain power, and trust me, the world needs that more than it needs trees. I did a little control group right-handed circles in the bottom right to show that I can, you know, draw consistently okay circles, and the results are pretty darn good, I would say. I can see the improvement from the first line, and then it just gets a little more consistent as it goes down. Oh, look at that. Look at that row. So, let's give some squares a whirl. I'm noticing I'm more comfortable drawing them smaller because it's easier to control the really tiny lines. I need to try and stay bigger. People will probably ask me, why are you doing this? And to that I say, I honestly don't know. I want to teach myself that I am not limited to how I am now. Even though I am now in my 20s, I still have room to grow. I think the dramatic lighting is getting to my head a little bit. I feel like there's a rhythm to it, like ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. That's making them so much work. Why am I sweating so much? Okay. I think that's pretty consistent, except maybe a few of these. Do not know what happened to him. I definitely have some favorites. There are certain ones that I would definitely let blow out the candles of the others' birthday parties. I consider these a success. Maybe let's make a new shape, one that nobody has ever tried or heard of. Nice. I don't know what happened to this one. He's just a little special. That one is clean as hell. Okay. Some of them have a birth defect, and that's okay. So this is it. After 1 week of spilling shit, almost chopping my fingers off, and Taco Bell for some reason, I am finally going to put Queen Elizabeth IV through the rigorous training to write. You don't realize how much you use your dominant hand until you spend a week trying to function without it. I would be lying if I said this was easy to do because, to be honest, I wouldn't recommend it. I created this channel because deep down I know I have issues committing to things. When I get an idea of something interesting or cool I could do, I'm pretty quick to drop it. I'm gonna continue documenting all the things I want to try, to prove that even if you have similar issues to me, that it is possible to change. Enough of this sappy shit, let's check in on how I'm doing, huh? I'm actually really proud of myself. I've been using panagrams, which, if you don't know what that is, it's basically sentences that use all 26 letters at least once. So it gave me an opportunity to write my entire alphabet again. I spelt quartz wrong. If I handed this to someone and asked them which is my right hand and which is my left hand, knowing that I'm right-handed, I don't think it's that easy to tell. Maybe I'm tooting my own horn a little bit because I've been doing this for so long. Do I feel I'm completely ambidextrous with my left hand for everything? No. I am now very capable at eating and cooking and now writing. I might give some drawings a go with my left hand and see how it goes because I do art stuff. Also, here's my favorite comment from the last video. Bye.